CP the Tool Addict here. How you doing? What have you been up to? You having a good week so far? Did you miss me? Well, I'm back! got another bunch of questions that I got from viewers. I really wanted to answer this one because I thought this was great. And I actually have had a bunch of people that have talked to me or asked me questions about this, and I was like, man, this is a great topic because it answers a lot of questions for guys that don't have tool trucks. How do you get a hold of a tool truck if you want to buy tools? I mean, the biggest thing is Mac RBRT bits. I've had a lot of guys ask me about that, especially guys that are in shops where they don't have tool trucks at all. Well, it's not that hard, okay? It's not that hard. Takes a little bit of work, but it's definitely worth it. And how you can handle if you don't have a tool truck and you want to buy some stuff. Now, I understand tool trucks are a little more expensive, okay? So how do you get a little bit of better deal on that? Well, guys, if you're going to locate a tool truck, and hopefully there's some tool truck guys that are watching my video and you want to get on here and comment, appreciate you doing that. I would definitely like to hear from you guys and your thoughts on this. But the biggest thing is, how do I get a hold of a tool truck? Well, the first thing is that almost every one of the websites that you go to for Snap-on, Mac, Matco, Cornwell, I'm sure SK, all that, will lead you to a distributor that in that area. If they don't get back to you in a timely fashion or you can't get a hold of them, so what else should you do? Well, go to your local shop, find out what tool dealers are there. That's what I did to find a guy, my Mac guy, when I wanted him. So now that you've located a guy, now you track him down or get his phone number, what do you do next? Well, the thing is, the best thing to do is go and talk to that dealer and see what he would do for you. So buy small if you can for, the first purchase. Say, hey, man, I just want to get some of these. What do you got? Find a deal on it. What can I, how can we work this out? You don't have to make tool truck payments to get a good deal neither. I'm sure there's a lot of dealers that would be just fine with you getting on their truck and paying cash. And they would give you a discount for it. I'm almost positive that they would give you a discount and that for paying off the tool right away, just because that's great for them, and they'll want you back as a returning customer. Now, what if you want to make a bigger purchase? You probably have to work that out with the dealer. But like in my case is I use my debit card. I'll use my debit card to pay the dealer when he's not there. You don't need to see the tool dealer every week, and and you don't, I'm not saying this is what you need to do is go buy off the tool truck, but in my opinion, when you go to buy certain things, it's definitely advocated to buy from the tool truck, in my opinion. Now, so now that if you've gotten a hold of your dealer and you've got that worked out, so what do you do to continue to doing business? Well, just keep in contact with them. I think that there's definitely a market available for DIY guys. There's definitely guys out there, and I've had several questions from DIY guys about this. So I know there's got to be more of these guys because it's pretty much been a pretty overwhelming, not overwhelming, but it's been a substantial amount of people that have contacted me and asked me about this. Well, man, and I hear it in the comment box every time, man, I wish I had a Mac guy. I haven't had one forever, blah, blah, blah. You got to be willing to put in a little bit of effort in order to hook up with those guys. But once you do, you can make great deals and make great options to buy from them. It's no different than going to a tool store. If you guys are willing to drive to Lowe's or Home Depot to buy tools, then why wouldn't you be willing to drive to a tool truck to buy tools from them? Heck, some guys might be willing to even do business with you on a Saturday. Once you get a hold of a tool dealer, the sky's the limit. If he's in your area and he's franchised to work in that area, then why he can sell to you, okay? That's his territory. That's where he works, And some guys say, well, I don't have a tool guy for hundreds of miles. What about shipping? What about shipping, okay? If you've got a tool dealer that you can find and he's not that far away, but he's the guy that's closest to you to service you, why won't he ship to you? I'm sure they will. I've heard of stories where, like up in Montana and stuff, where they've got a long ways away. Tool dealers, in Canada even, some tool dealers would just call and ask, and then you make a payment over the phone and then ship the tools. You got to return broken stuff to Amazon if it breaks, or return stuff to anybody else when it breaks. What's any different nowadays? The system all works the same. Okay, so if you want to buy tools from somebody, what makes a tool dealer any worse option than buying from Amazon? Well, there is none. I mean, in my opinion, you can literally... once you get a hold of a tool dealer, I'm sure you can work out all these details. So, I guess what other thoughts do I have about this? Let's see what kind of circumstances. I got to think for just a second here. So if you got a tool dealer that's not even close to you, maybe contacting the company. This situation is probably a lot rarer than what I'm making this, but this is a hypothetical situation. So if they say that there's no tool dealers within hundreds of miles, maybe the company will work with you, just because you don't have a tool dealer there. I encourage everybody to try the tool truck out, just because there's so many people that bash on the tool truck that's never been on a tool truck, never done business with a tool truck. Maybe you should try doing it first before you bash on the tool truck, because I think that people miss out on the fact that they think that because it's a tool truck, it's too expensive. That's not always the case, guys. Quite frankly, I think that what people put out there is because they don't really have good information. They just kind of speculate, okay? And they tell you that the tool trucks are bad. They're bad for you. They're bad for you. You know, they're so expensive. You know, they're building stuff better than anybody else. These guys go through testing, specifications and stuff like that a lot higher than anybody else. I mean, anybody can make stuff look like it, you know, isn't worth a crap when it really is, okay? They'll tell you the tool business is cutthroat. I mean, there's a lot of people that just want to sell tools, okay? They want to make money off of your dime. Salesmen, gimmicks, all that stuff it's relevant everywhere. Car salesmen. I mean, that's basically what these guys are on YouTube that are trying to, they're basically used car salesmen. That's all there is to it, okay? There's a lot of people getting involved in that, you know, they use their pizzazz and charm to do that. I'm not one of those guys. I'm just trying to help out. You know, I know that new technicians get bamboozled by people all the time, and there's a lot of bad information on YouTube that does that too. So everybody has an opinion in the tool industry. That's the thing is, a lot of us are men, type A personalities, and we all have opinions. But being open-minded is way better. I'm not here to bash on anybody's channel, but I'm here to tell you about information that can be useful to you to bring out this kind of, so that you can get moved into the right direction and not feel like you're getting worked over by a tool truck. You know, and if you're feeling like you need to have that tool dealer around, especially guys that have broken stuff. Why are you setting on broken stuff? Why are you not mailing it back in? That's another thing. Broken tools, guys say, oh man, I haven't had a Mac or Snap-on guy for years, you know, blah, 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 and I got broken tools. Why are you not mailing it in? Is it that hard? I'm just curious. If I didn't have a tool dealer, I would mail it in. When I didn't have a Mac guy and I had broken stuff, mailed it in. Mailed in. I know that you think that because you paid for that the tool truck should show up at your house, but that was when you were in that shop or that area, and that it's not happening anymore. Warranty and tools through these stores is worse, in my opinion. I've tried warranty and tools through company or through businesses before, and I know that you know, the Harbor Freight, you know, oh, you can go in and they warranty tools, but they still want your number. They want to look up your stuff, and if you don't have information, they question you. It's not that simple, okay? Warranties through any business, once you come back to use the lifetime warranty, no matter how many times you're doing it. I mean, Christ, I mean, if you buy a crappy tool because it's got a lifetime warranty and you're going to warranty it 12 times in a month, I mean, you know, well, it's no big deal. I'll just bring it back 12 times. Well, we've already gone over that. But anyways, send the tool in, you know, mail your tools in if they're broken. You know, there's alternative ways to get a hold of the tool truck if you don't have a tool truck. There's options. Think about it. You know, I can provide links in the description for every tool company, and every tool company that I've ever got a hold of has gotten back to me, and we're able to do business. So anyways, guys, you know, I hope that this was, you know, this week is kind of a off week for me, so I'm just doing these couple videos here. I know that they're probably not as exciting as what I normally do, but I thought it was good information. I had a lot of questions. I wanted to address it, just stuff I had to get off my chest. So I hope that you know, you guys in that comment box, if you got any more questions about contacting a tool company, or if any of you tool dealers are in there, comment in that box. you know, and tell us what you think about that. Because I can tell you from experience with my tool dealers, they all said the same thing. They agreed with me. You can contact them and get a hold of them. They will work with you in a way to help you if you want to buy tools out the tool truck. It's not that bad. It's not the devil, guys. Despite what everybody tells you, it's not the devil. These are good people. These are good people that run small businesses, and they want to help you out with quality stuff. So a lot of them won't sell you junk neither, so I promise you that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ring it, ring it, ring it. And we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.